2024 was the year of reckoning. More people voted that year than at any other point in human history. And it didn't matter where you were, what country, what political system, the results were a resounding message. Government isn't working and it needs to change now. And it didn't matter where you were from or what your political stripes. There's a recognition that government isn't working right now. Things just don't seem to function the way they need to. And this is a big problem because the quality of government equals the quality of society. So if government's not working, society is not working. So we know things need to change. And this is why I am so fascinated by the question of what is the future of government? And okay, hear me out. I know government can be boring and bureaucratic and all that. And yes, that's all true. But it also really matters. Because when government succeeds, we all succeed. The quality of government equals the quality of society. So now we get to the heroes of the story, the Civic Punks. No matter where you go, in every government, and in and around every government, there are people who are trying to make things better. They're people who have a passion for their community, but are not satisfied with the status quo. I like to call these people Civic Punks. They're the people who are actually changing things. Some of them are public servants. Some of them are reformers, system disruptors in the best possible way. These are the people who are trying to figure out what the future of government looks like. By experimenting and trying things out, they'll be the first to tell you that they don't know what the future looks like, but they are going to try to build it anyways. These are the people I love. This is my community. I spent the last 17 years immersed in this space, immersed with these people as an academic, an activist, a public servant, a community builder. And now I want to take you with me to go behind the scenes and see what they're doing, to see what the world looks like from their perspective, and see what they're building, what they're trying, what they're failing at, what they're succeeding at. Because the future of government that we get will be built because of these people. And it doesn't matter what issue you care about, whether you care about climate change or inequality or food security, AI. Government is the most powerful lever we have to deal with these problems. If you're a business owner, government creates the conditions for your business to succeed, whether it's grants to help you get going, the infrastructure that you depend upon, like roads and electricity and stuff like that, or the laws that make having a business even viable in the first place. And yet we know things are clearly not working. The question, of course, is, okay, what's better? What does a better government look like? Because we recognize that the government we have right now doesn't seem to fit the times we're in. It seems to be from a bygone era. So what does the future of government look like? And how do we get there? That's what Civic Punks is all about. So for the next year, I'm going to be traveling the world, exploring Civic Punks from every single continent to understand what is the future that they're building and how are they getting us there. And I want you to come with me because I want to share their stories in videos, podcasts, in engaging formats, not the boring reports that you always hear about and read about. This needs to be fun, engaging explainers that cuts through the jargon and makes sense of these things so you can be on the front lines of the change as it's happening around the world.